This is Marcel Torres. The date is December 10th, 2018. We are in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm interviewing my mom. So, for the first question, Mom, where did you grow up?
I grew up in a little small town in the southern part of Texas.
Okay. Can you describe it for me? Because I know I've heard it before that you grew up in Huntington, Texas, right? So I just want to know, can you describe it for me this time, like in as best as you can, like your neighborhood and the surrounding area?
Okay, all right. Well, it was a small town. Um, we lived, I want to say, in the center part of it. Number one, we had to walk everywhere because we had no car.
Mm-hmm.
My mom did not drive. We were raised by a single mom, by the way. And so we walked everywhere. We walked, and I know this is going to sound like your usual, oh, you know, the parents said when they were kids. We literally walked 2 miles to school every day, there and back in the heat.
For all the years.
Well, for middle school and high school.
Okay.
When we were little, the school was like 3 or 4 blocks away, the elementary school. And well, that's pretty much what I remember. A lot of walking, and it was just pretty quiet. You know, there's not a lot to do, especially when you don't have a car. You don't have anywhere to go.
Were there any?
But I don't know. It just I don't know. It wasn't that
Special.
There you go. It didn't have anything that would, like attractions or anything. No, so it was a little bit of distance from our house, so we didn't go there. It was hot, very hot in Texas.
Was there like any place you would go, like after school, like a corner store, anything like that?
After school, in middle school and high school, actually, well, no. But number one, because we did not have a lot of money. So to go to these places, like we were surrounded. We had like all the restaurants, the fast food restaurants around our area. So a lot of the kids would go and hang out and have a burger and a milkshake, and we would do it every now and then when my mom would have a little bit of spare money. You would save it, and then we would go. But on a regular basis, no. It was always just straight home.
Okay. Well, that brings us to the next question. What were your parents like?
Well, like I said before, we were raised by a single mom. They divorced when we were very little. My mom, well, number one, she worked a lot because she had to support me and my fathers and sisters. So we were 6 in all. And so she worked a lot, and the times that we did get to, like, I want to say we didn't get to, how would you say, like, interact with her a lot, because when she did come home, she would be busy with the cooking and taking care of us, and every time like to sit down with her in her room and watch her black and white movies, like the big movies of like the 1920s and 30s, or 30s and 40s of that were really big in Mexico back in the day. And me and your aunts would do that to kind of like, let's go spend some time with mom, and so we would sit there and
Did you like
every
them?
night watch. Yeah, they were good. I mean, that was good acting back then. And then there was, of course, there was a lot of nice singing, like the old days. So, so she was. I do remember a lot of times being in a bad mood, but I can imagine it was because she was tired, and then she had working all the time, and then having to do stuff, and then especially when we didn't do the chores that she'd asked us to do, and it was like, oh, okay. So but other than that, I have to say my mom, she did her best to with with us and with the very little means that we had.
Okay. Was she nice? Was she nice overall?
Yeah, she was nice.
Okay.
She was nice overall.
All right. This is gonna kind of jump a little bit. Who were your best friends?
Oh wow, that's okay. Let me see. In elementary school, my best friend was a girl named Leticia.
Mm-hmm.
Leticia Tapia. And
What was she like?
she was very quiet.
Mhm.
And I want to say that's why then I started talking to her, because she was really quiet, and then always, she never gave teacher any, the teacher never had to call on her.
Mhm.
And then one day I realized, oh wait, I don't think I know this girl,
Mhm.
and then I started talking to her, and then it was like, hey, we became the bestest of friends. And then it turned out she had a sister. Her older sister was as old as my older sister, and they were in the same grade.
Mm-hmm.
And then her younger sister was as old as my younger sister, and they were in the same grade. And eventually, I think at one time there was one summer where we all hang out a lot together, all six of us, because we each had,
Oh, that's good.
our friend that we were, so that was her. And then
Wait, I just want to say, were there any stories like involved with them? Like, can you name or tell me at least one story with them, if any?
oh, okay. Well, there was the one time where we ended up going. We had a dollar theater, close by, and we were going to go see. We were supposed to go see the Lone Ranger. Okay. And then, and I think we see this in an Arthur episode, where the older sisters decided, oh no, we're not gonna go see that. We're gonna go see. Oh wait, what happened was the movie had not arrived yet. So they said, no, they have a big old feature of scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, well, okay, well, too bad, that's it, we can't do that. And the older sisters were like, oh, no, we're going to see a movie. Oh, look at that, we're going to see this one. So they made us stay for this, one of those really horror movies. I hated horror movies. And me and Letty is what we call her. We sat there and, like turning away the whole time, playing like tic-tac-toe, stuff like that to keep us, not having to focus on the movie, even though sometimes you couldn't, or like all the screaming or whatever. Then at one point we just said, okay, we're just gonna go to the bathroom. We never came back. We stayed in the bathroom the entire time until the movie was done. And then they came out, and of course the first thing, you better not tell mom that we saw, such and such movie. As far as we saw the Lone Ranger. So yeah, that was, and then the whole time we're like never going to the theater with the big sisters again, because they just,
Question, Mom. And that would be, so, based on what you remember, would you change anything from your childhood? I know it's a yes or no question, but.
Would I change anything? Well, let me see. Well, definitely, I would have not left my small town.
Okay.
I should have, I don't know, I figured me and my sister, your aunt, a young girl, we should have stayed, because we left our small town and our mom, at a young age, because there was, small town is, there's nothing to do there. Yeah. And it was like, hey, we knew we had relatives up here in Chicago, and we're like, hey, that's the big city, and let's go up there. And then afterwards, like, well, you know what, it's not so great. Eventually you're like, all you gotta do is just work all the time, and like, life is really fast paced here. And it's a lot quieter and slower in the small town. And after I was like, you know what, I think I like the small and quiet and smaller, but once you've been here for so long, it's like, oh. And then I had you kids, and of course the you kids are like, oh, we don't want to go. We like it here, because this is all what you guys have grown up with. So
okay,
yeah, I would say that, not to have left my small town.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Any last thoughts?
Any last thoughts about what, the childhood, or
Just anything, your thoughts.
no, not really.
All right. Thank you for your time, Mom.